Hi friends, AMD Vegan. I make a new fruit salad, always a new, and to make it easy to get a new recipe every single day, I have a simple method called take three. I take 3 parts or 3 ingredients, doesn't matter, and that helps me to organize. It's all a question of organization. The systematic approach is the way to success, to guarantee success. If you do something good in a systematic way, if you proceed, you will have success. You will reach your goal. But you have to be systematic. Very simple. And the system here, the method is the organization. For example, I have here my ingredients prepared. When you watch my videos, you always see I have the ingredients in front of me here. That's my organization. Ahead of time, I have to find out what ingredients and how many. That's a basic question. And a fruit salad, one of my main foods is a fruit salad. The other one is a green salad, or a dish with green food, with vegetables. So vegetables or fruit, that's the main 2 options. Very grossly speaking, of course. So with the fruit salad, it's easy because you can combine almost all kinds of fruit and have so much fun. The colors, the vitamins, the energy in fruit, the sugar, the high sugar content, that makes it really fun. And now what kind of fruit would I take today? And today I have a very usual fruit. In recent weeks I have done that a lot. Apples, pears and oranges. 1 apple, 1 pear, 1 orange. Here I have an apple, here I have a pear. I cut them into slices, wedges. I cleanse a little bit of the wedges from the sides, and then I cut the put the wedges together again, and I cut it into these small little triangle kind of, not exactly triangle, but you see the pieces. That's each one, and you have a lot of fruit pieces from 1 fruit. I have the same with the orange. Here, 1 orange. And oranges, apples and pears are right now very easy to get. Pretty much everywhere where I live. So that's the base here. That was the idea. And then I added something very special, not so easy to get, and also a little bit more expensive, and also not so easy to combine with others. It's a pineapple. I had a pineapple at home. It was delicious and ripe. I had to use it. Usually I get my fruit ahead of time, a little bit unripe, so they have to at home, ripen a little bit. And with the pineapple, it's not easy to get, I said, because when I go to the shop and get the pineapple, it's not ripe, and I don't know, will it be nice when it's ripe or not? Because sometimes I took a pineapple home, cut it open, and I thought, it doesn't taste like pineapple, it tastes like cardboard more. Where's the pineapple flavor? That was sad, because pineapple usually a little bit more expensive than apples and pears, of course. So precious, I don't want to waste a pineapple. So I wonder, what can I do to find a good pineapple, to know it ahead of time, if it's not ripe? And I found that when I take the unripe pineapple and smell very close my nose to the pineapple, and it smells slightly a little bit of pineapple, the idea of a fragrance has to be there. Then most likely, after a week or so, whatever it takes, on the counter today, at home, on the shelf, it tastes like a nice pineapple. If it does not taste or smell a little bit like pineapple in the shop, I stopped taking it, because every time I took it against my own advice, I was disappointed. So I'd rather keep with finding this tiny little bit of some fragrance from the pineapple, the original nice pineapple fragrance you all know when you know pineapple. So pineapples have a very great variety of quality, and it can be a very good pineapples. You can pay for a pineapple, you can pay $10 for 1 pineapple. And you have the best, the sweetest, the most wonderful pineapple in the world. And you can have one for $2 or so, $1, and it can also be nice, but also can be also not so nice. And so there's a lot of variety, and it's not so easy to find one that is that you can pay, it's not too expensive, and at the same time has a good quality. So that's my idea about it a little bit. Because when I get something like that, a pineapple, I want to make sure, okay, the risk, minimize the risk that it's not a good one. So that pineapple was the idea to add to the very regular apple, pear and orange of the pineapple. And then there comes the question, I cannot combine everything with a pineapple easily. Pineapple has an enzyme that is digesting protein. So that is a very important enzyme, and bromelain it's called, very famously. It's only in the pineapple. And at the same time it helps, it keeps other nutrients off. For example, if I have a nut, for example, nuts. Oftentimes if I combine pineapple with nuts in the mouth, they fall apart. It doesn't taste together. It gets as if something gets between them. So something doesn't work. Oftentimes I have that with pineapple, so I cannot combine pineapple with everything. Especially nuts and seeds don't work. Fruit usually do. That's nice. So then I decided to use only fruit, no nuts, because of the pineapple. There are exceptions. For example, walnuts. I found walnuts you can combine with pineapples. If it's a good walnut, a nice walnut, that might work. But others, not so nice. But you find your own, make your own experience, have your own experience about combining pineapple with whatever you like. I don't know. To me, nuts are not so easy with pineapples. So I decided no nuts, but I have a seed here, and this is a pomegranate. Yeah, that's something I love. I love to have pomegranates. It's a wonderful fruit. It's this ruby red color, this brilliant color from the pomegranate seeds. I love that color. I love the flavor. It's sweet, and at the same time a little bit bitter, very little bit. And it's a crunchy one. It's inside these arils. These are called arils. This is an aril, they call it. Yeah. Inside this aril is a seed, and around the seed is a liquid. Yeah. And that liquid is so delicious. Yeah. This juice. When you juice pomegranate seeds, and you get this wonderful juice that is so wonderful together with oranges. It's a perfect combination, orange and pomegranate. Yeah. Both have a slightly bitter tone. The pomegranate a little bit more than the orange, but the orange has it too in the peel and reflects in the orange fruit. It's a wonderful fruit, oranges. So they go nicely together. And how to open a pomegranate, you can watch a video. I cut it along the lines and get the white peel off inside, the skin, and then you get the seeds out without making a mess. I show that in a video that is linked under this video. But it's not that difficult. Just you have to know a little bit how, then it's easy. I always peel a whole one, put the rest into the refrigerator in a glass, in a sealed container, and the rest goes in the fruit salad. So one half of a pomegranate is here, and the rest is in the refrigerator usually. So I can use it to make 2 fruit salads with one pomegranate and other fruit. And the other ingredient here to get to the number 3 are raisins. They're also wonderful with apples, with oranges, with pears. Yeah. I think also they're nice with pomegranates. They could be nice because they're very sweet. There is no bitterness in the grapes, almost I would say in the raisins. And they have a super high antioxidant level. Grapes are famous for that. It's for the heart and for many other things. Grapes are wonderful. Raisins are wonderful. They're very sweet, and I think they have this dry texture. Yeah? And the dry gives it makes it interesting because we have so different textures now. We have the pomegranate seeds, they're crunchy inside and juicy outside, and even drier, if you want, crunchier are the raisins. So they have a variety here, and then the opposite is the orange that is very juicy and soft, yeah, a lot of juice, and so we have a variety here of juiciness, crunchiness, softness, and the apples and the pears, that's crunchy, and in the middle. And then the pineapple also goes very nice with the crunchiness, with the softness of the other fruit. So we have 6 fruit, it's 2 times 3, so that is 2 parts, and the third part is the dressing. I want to coat a little bit in the dressing, and as I didn't want to use nuts, as I said before, because of the pineapple, I said, okay, I blend some bananas with dates. The dates help the bananas to get a little bit creaminess. Yeah, some dates here, a lot of dates. It's like almost like a date mousse. And I have some bananas. It might be maybe too many bananas to get the nice creaminess I want. So I will leave some of bananas out. So begin with maybe 2 bananas, and 1 banana remains here. I can add that later if need be, because I don't want to have it too runny, and if I blend the banana only, it gets too runny, and I have here maybe 10 dates or so. That is the main part, because I have this date mousse with the creaminess more runnier with the banana, and I add 1 whole lemon, because dates are very sweet and super healthy, by the way. Dates are really, they have a lot of sugar. Dates have more sugar than a Coke and the soda. They have more sugar, and there's medical studies about the dates. If you eat 8 dates a day, yeah, you would think, oh, that's bad, too much sugar, it would ruin my health. No way. You get even healthier with the dates. The dates are a super food. Yeah, wonderful. And because of the fiber and the phytonutrients in the plants, you cannot eat too many fruit. Fact, science fact. Very, very interesting. So, okay, the dates here are very important, super healthy, and I get the creaminess from the dates and the whole lemon to balance the sweetness. So I'm going to try that now, and in case I can always add a little bit more banana and see about the texture. That's about the texture mostly. Blender dance. I have a quick check here if it works. Might have to blend it again because the dates, they are dry. So when they are dry, they can need a little bit more time to blend. Maybe now, once the first blending is done, I do that with nuts sometimes. I do a second blending a little later. They can soak now. Let's taste it, we'll see. Texture is okay. Could be a little bit runnier, so I could add the banana. I might. Let's see. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I guess. Oh, an awesome creamy dressing. I add more banana. I put that's 3 bananas now, and it's a wonderful texture. I'll show you in a moment. Shock blending here. Bananas are easy to blend, just to mix them in. Just taste again. Yeah, the texture is more like a dressing now. Wow, really. Came to me in the morning. Why not just blending dates with bananas and lemon? I get my dates always in a big container. They're very inexpensive. I get them without the pits. Organic dates, very inexpensive, and so I can use dates on my favorite sweetener. And recently I had the idea, as they are so healthy, I can make dressings with it, like a date mousse. That everybody knows that meanwhile, but I can also do something with the date. For example, put a banana in a lemon, have date mousse a little bit runnier, yeah, for a dressing maybe, or other things. I don't know. I'll find out something, but the idea came to my mind, and I thought, let's see. So I will now let it sit for a moment, wait for a second blending, and while I put my main fruit together. So the first part, the pears and the apples, and the oranges, the first triple, then the pineapple, the pomegranate seeds, and raisins. Half pomegranate. And a half cup or a third cup of raisins. So that's a pretty full now here, the bowl here. Combine a little bit. And you know, the ingredients here in this salad, they could go on their own. I could eat this fruit salad without dressing. I could. I guess it would work. But if I wouldn't have put a dressing in, planned to do that, I would have put a banana maybe. The banana oftentimes makes a fruit salad nicer because the other fruit, they have a different texture than bananas. And bananas make the fruit salad oftentimes nice because of the texture of the banana, the softness. Yeah? They have maybe a neutral sweetness. Banana is a kind of neutral flavor for the other fruit. It goes with most of the fruit, though not so nice with raisins, to be honest, because the raisin and the banana together, without blending, just eating like that, somehow the banana begins to taste like butter, as if there was too much fat. But there's not much fat in a banana, but somehow I find eating raisins together with bananas a little bit disappointing. So you could put the banana in here. You have only a little bit of raisins here. It might work, yeah. But that won't happen today because I have the bananas in the dressing with the dates and the lemon, and that is also good. But you look at that. Look at this wonderful fruit salad here. It wouldn't be nice. Wouldn't that be nice, even without a dressing? Yeah. I'm not so sure. It could. I guess it would. But I had once I had a fruit salad like that was a little bit too crunchy, and I thought, there might be a dressing even better. I didn't publish that video. I thought, no, I want to make a next one with a little bit more dressing. Sometimes I'm not so sure. Would I need a dressing or not? In this case, it might be the limit here, the borderline, you know, if a dressing would be needed or not. Looks very nice to me. You know what? I try a little bit, just a small spoon. It would work. It would work. I had a pear and a raisin. But you know what? I guess with a little bit of dressing would be even better. So one more blending now. Yeah, small things. If we refine a recipe a little bit with the dressing or no dressing added, questions are not so important, but wow, the date mousse really, with a little bit of banana and lemon is fantastic. Show you, it's a wonderful flavor, really. It's a new flavor to me, really, honestly. And I will do more with date mousse, variations of date mousse. We'll see that in soon, I guess. Don't know when, I'll see. This is a nice date cream here, date banana cream. I don't want to lose some here. Get scrape it down the sides here. Blender quickly. Yeah, the rest I do the rest later, just to show you. And I will now combine everything and fill it in a glass. Yes, now that looks better now. It feels better. It would be nice also without a dressing, but as I said, that was my idea. With a banana it might be better, but then the banana again would be a little bit fighting with the raisin, perhaps. Sometimes it doesn't matter because of the other ingredients, but this here is no problem at all. Now I have the cream dressing, these wonderful date cream with bananas, and the dressing now makes sure that this salad is really a bomb. Quickly taste it again, just to make sure the difference from before. Yeah, now juicy. Yummy. That's how it should be. The dressing was very important, by the way. No nuts in here. Yeah. Interestingly, pomegranate seeds are the only seeds. They are juicy, so not really nuts and seeds. That's in the strictest way, and they have no problem. There's no problem with the pineapples. So there are some things I care for in my fruit salads, but they are so easy. Fruit salads are so easy, but you know, it only becomes a little bit an issue when you really want to make a new recipe every day. Then you come to these kind of questions, because when you have always the same recipe, you know, put some bananas, some orange apples in there, some grapes maybe, you know, some raisins, and you're well. Some lemon juice, you're well. You're good. You know? But this way I can make a new recipe every single day. This is the fruit salad, a new one, and the dressing is really what makes the difference here. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy my little reflection, my little, thinking aloud, so to say. Otherwise, I would do that on my own. Now you're watching. Thank you for that. I hope you enjoy. And if you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.